The key to repairing broken trust, and there are some, because as I said, most people will at one time or another do something that they regret. So how to actually rebuild trust when it's broken? Well, we want to create a mutual understanding of what has happened. So there's a need to talk about it, but in healthy ways, where both sides can actually talk about what's happened in a really candid, frank, and honest manner. That can be difficult, especially if it's in the case of infidelity. When the partners are able to talk about the issues that have happened and put their concerns on the table with each other, it actually allows the couple to create a path, a plan together of how to repair the damage that's been done already. When people have the right knowledge and skills about what's broken the trust, it can help to rebuild a relationship, and the couple can actually be stronger for it. If it's a oncer, if it's something you've worked through together, it can actually be strengthening the relationship. But if trust is broken and people do not deal with it well, there's a spiraling down of hurt feelings, negativity, betrayal, and it can really, really, really create such a cavernous hole in a relationship that it can never recover from it. If a couple manages it well, there's an opportunity for them to really work through the problem and get stronger in the process. But betrayal is a really special kind of pain. When betrayal comes into a relationship, when there's infidelity and loss, it creates so much gut-wrenching pain. Oftentimes, the confrontation after a betrayal like that is hostile, it's accusatory, it's usually, the other person becomes defensive in their response, and there's no capacity then to address things. I have seen women who and men, but women particularly, who have, their partner, they found out their partner's had an affair, and they're like, tell me everything, I want to know everything. Images, graphic stories, what were they like in bed? And these women ache forever afterwards. When I talk about discussing it, I'm talking about, why did you do this? What was going on in our relationship that you felt you need to do this? Don't ask to look at and see things that are so distressing that you'll never be able to cope with them, and what you can't see what you've seen. Once you've seen it, it's there in your eyes forever. I have known couples where they've asked for photographs and or found them, and it's just knocked them so painfully, and emotionally it's difficult to recover from that. So just be mindful if there's infidelity, to asking for all of the gory details. An in-depth amount of detail is really not good for you. I'm talking about sitting down and talking about why did this happen, not what happened blow by blow.